Hello guys, welcome back to Jhex Graphics. Trust you all are doing great. Today's tutorial, I will show you guys how to present and create a business logo. So without wasting time, let's get started. The first thing I will do is to import my logo. So I will put down a link below this video description. The link is all about how you can create this same logo I made for this design. So if you don't have your logo yet, this link will be very useful for you to design your logos using your initials, your business name initials. So right now I will click on this and then from gallery to import my logo. So now this is my logo for this tutorial. So this is a very simple logo, and the video or the link below this video will show you a very simple way of creating this logo just with the two names of your business, the two letters of your business name, your initials. All right. So let me delete this text, which is the custom text. All right. So now what I will do here is to give colors, to add colors to this logo. And to do that, I will click on this and then place this logo at the center, clicking both the horizontal and vertical alignment together. Right, so I want to assign different colors. And for me to assign different colors to this, I will have to copy this and place it also at the center, clicking this horizontal and vertical alignment. So now I'll have to erase some certain parts I would like to color. So I click on erase and then the plus icon and erase some parts. So now I will click on this and then use this pencil tool. I will increase this a bit and then erase this part. So be careful while erasing yours. So after this is done, I will click on this and then click on layers and choose the other layer, which is the first logo I brought, and then also click on eraser and then zoom. This time I will erase the other part. So I'll click on this icon because I want to use either a square crop or a circle crop. So I'll use a circle crop for this. So I just selected this and then I will reduce this to crop out the parts. And click on this. So this is more easier and accurate compared to the other one. So after this is done, I will click OK. So the next thing I will do here is to head to color and then enable this color. Okay, I will leave this one as black. So let me click the other layer, which is this. And then I'll head to color and enable it. So this automatically picks red. So just leave it as red because in this video, I'll be making use of just red and black. So from here, I will click on this layer and then here to merge both layers together. After this is done, I will reduce my logo to a smaller size and then I erase it up. The next thing I will do here now is to make sure it's at the center. So I'll click on that same relative position, but this time I will just click the horizontal alignments. All right. So the next thing I will do is to click on this A icon and then type in my business name. So I'll click on this and then type in the name, which is this. So I'll click on this capital letter to capitalize all the text, and now I'll bring it downward. So the next thing I will do is to change the font's color. So I'll head to AB, and then I'll click on my font. So links on how you can get these fonts will also be on the description. So I will choose these fonts, Eastman Trial. So the next I will do is to increase it. Then I'll align it. So I do make sure all my designs are aligned whenever I'm making a design. So I'll place it at the center because alignment makes your design neat and professional. So the next I will do now is to head to color. So because I want to make all the colors to be a kind of rhyming or aligned or the same, I will need to copy this same color of this logo. So I'll click on this plus icon and then this icon and then pick that logo and then choose the color. As you can see, it has reflected red. So I'll tick and tick and I have my color. So the next thing I will do here now is to type in my business details. What do I do? And what do I sell? So I will click on text, which is here at the A icon, and then I'll click on text and edit. So now I'll have to paste. Or let me check my clipboard. So from here, this is what I sell. So you just have to type in what you do and then give it a space and then the sign, which is this. So you type in this sign and then give it a space and write this. So I'll click done here. So the next I will do is to reduce this text to a smaller size, and now I will change the fonts. So I'll head to AB and then I will use these fonts. All right. So after this is done, I will head to color. All right, let me capitalize this. So I'll head back to edit and then click on the capital icon. So the next I do is to go to color and change the color to black. All right. Once this is done, I will head to the align tool and position it this way. So let me reduce it. I want this to be in 2 lines, so I have to reduce and extend it this way until it forms 2 lines. So after this is done, I will head to the alignments and then position it at the center. So don't forget to always position your text at the center so your work can be neat. The next thing I do here now is to import my other designs or to design my other text background. So I will import what I will use for that design now. So I'll click on this and then from gallery to import what I designed earlier for this project. So this is what I'll be using for the text background. So this is what I will use for the slogan. Or so I'm just trying to make this crop smaller. So the next I do is to bring it here and also position it at the center. So I'll head to relative position and make sure this is at the center. And then I'll change the color now to white. Alright. So now I will have to copy this. So I'll click on copy and I'll also place this at the center. Alright. So I will return the color back to black by clicking on color and disabling this, which gives you the initial color. Now I will head to layer and put this black background at the back of the other by long pressing this and drawing it down. So from here I can use the position to reduce it a bit smaller, closer to the white background. Or let me raise it up to give to make the gap even with the text. So what I'll do now is to increase the whites. I think this is good. So the next I will do now is to change this upper color. Alright, before I do that, let me copy this and alright, not this. So I will choose the black one. So I'll copy this and also bring it downward. And then place it at the center. After this is done, I'll also move it to the back of the tool. So this should be at the back side. And then I'll use the position to raise it up a bit. So this should be great. So what I'll do next is to go back to this one, this layer, and change the color to a gradient color. So I enable this color and choose gradient, and this is a default color, black and white gradient mixture. So I'll click on this, or better still this one, and then this plus icon. So I will click on the black gradients, and then here this paint bucket, I'll click on this and here. So now I'll pick this red logo and I will copy the red. Alright, so just click OK and that's it. As you can see, the color is now a mixture of red and white. So after this is done, the next thing on the list now is to type in your slogan. So for this I use this slogan, best prices. So I just click on this and edit best prices, best quality. So I will type that now, best prices, all right. So for this I will change the default color to black. So I'll head to color and I'll make this black. After this is done, I will like to make this font more stylish, better than this. So I'll head to the font icon and change it to a stylish font. So I used these fonts. So this is a stylish font. So I'll increase it to make it visible. So make sure this is visible. So if you can't increase this using this, you head to the size and then increase. All right. And then make sure it's aligned at the center of the box. So from here, I can increase this a bit. I think this is great. So now I will make sure it is also at the center using relative position to make my work neat. or I position it manually here at the center of the box. So the next thing I will do now, and before I do that, I would like to tell my friends and my news viewers who haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe and turn on the notification icon so you can get updated whenever I release a new video on graphics. And also do me a favor and share my videos to your friends who might be interested in learning awesome skills just with their smartphone. All right, so the next I will do now is to import the social media icon. So I'll click on import and head to my download and then import the icon. So I'll import this first. So actually, I would like this to be in a circle form. So I'll choose this circle here and I'll click OK. From here, I can reduce this to a very small size. Small but visible. So maintain the gap. All right. So the next thing I will do here is to import the other social media icon. So I will import this WhatsApp. All right. So I'll make sure it's aligned. So from here, I can type in my text. So I will click on tests and type in my number. So I'll change this font to a bolder font. And then the color also to black. So from here, I can space this out more by clicking on spacing and increasing this. So I'll also place this at the center. After this is done, I will copy this and type in my Facebook or my Instagram handles. So I will use this. All right. So make sure it's at the center. So now I will import the other social media icon. So I'll click on that same stuff and copy. Now I will crop the other ones. So from here I can move this using my hand, or I use the increase size icon. So I'll make sure this is at the center. So let me reduce this more. And then this one. So to avoid you touching what you don't want to touch, you can just lock that layer. As I just lock this one, you can do same. So after this is done, okay, the next thing I'll do now is to rotate this my logo to. So I'll use this rotate icon to rotate it a bit to make it a bit slant. So from here, I can then save my project. So I'll click on this and then click on transparent, and from here I can save. So save as image and then save to gallery. So guys, the next thing to do now is to head to your browser. So I will head to my browser now. So initially, if you want to use Photopea, your data needs to be on. So this opened automatically because I just used Photopea recently. And if you want to do yours, make sure your data is on for the first time while it loads the site. And once the site loads, you can then. So guys, I've actually made a video on this before. So although it's the same procedure, you might not see the logo we designed, but you see a related logo. But same procedure and everything is the same. All right, data needs to be on. So I'll on my data and I will head to photopea.com. So let me retype this. So I'll choose Photopea. Photopea.com. So after loading Photopea for the first time, you can decide, oh my god, you can decide to off your data if you want. So now I'll click on files. What I want to do now is to import the mockup I will use for this design. So mockups are already made designs that you can use to make your design look good and more presentable. So the link on the PSD format of this mockup will be on the description. So what I will do now is click on these files and then open. And this leads me to my files or to my storage where the PSD form is. So I'll head to my download and I'll import the mockup. So I'm looking for the mockup. So this is the mockup. So I'll just click on it and wait while it loads the file. So this usually takes some time depending on the RAM of your phone and some other things, and depending on the kind of mockup you are loading or importing. So guys, as you can see, it has loaded the mockup. So what you have to do now is to click on the layers. This is the layer, so you click on this. So this layer contains all the steps taken to make this design possible. So all you have to do is to click on this icon twice. So you double click on this and you'll see this. This is the initial design before the mockup. So now what I will do now is to hide this initial design. So I'll click on this eye icon beside the design layer, and as you can see, the mockup the design is hidden. So to put yours, you head to files and then open and place this time. So you click open and place and it will lead you straight to your gallery. So now you head to Pixellab where your design is saved. So check your files and then head to Pixellab. And import your already made design, which is this. So also wait while this loads. As you can see, it has loaded. So what you will do next now is to click on Files, and then this time around Save Smart Objects. So just click and wait until something happens. So after this has loaded, the next thing I will do now is to click on this mockup. So I'll just click it once. So I just click it once and wait while the design reflects with the mockup. So guys, like I said earlier, I said I will show you guys how to increase the size of your design after mocking it up. So stay with me and I will show you guys how to do that. So now we wait for the design to reflect. So as you can see, the design has reflected, and from here you can then save your design. So to save your design, you head to Files, which is this, and then Export as PNG. So you click on Export and then choose PNG. Alright, so this leads you straight to this place where you can save your design. So you click on Save. So you download. Remember I said this works even without your data being on. So you open this. So as you can see, this looks small, and if you want to make this bold, all you have to do is to head back to Pixellab. So I'll head to Pixellab now. Alright, so from here you can then start all this. You can eliminate all this. So what I will do now is to click on Import. And then I'll import the downloaded design, which is this. So now I will increase this. So as you can see, this is now bold. So from here, you then save also. Remember, this also retains the quality as long as you use Ultra. So save as Ultra, and your image will be large and also with a good quality. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and share our videos, and see you guys next time on my next tutorial. Thank you.